For you, Leslie, as a producer, what made you come up with this idea, especially to look at love and relationships through Corona?
Oh, great question. When Freeform came to us, they already had the world that they wanted to create. They brought us a story that was about two people that had met online, and they were finding each other, to those first steps of love, as things were getting shut down because of Corona, like with wobbly knees and all that stuff. And we said, listen, we love this world. We have an idea though about how possibly this 12-year relationship, these conversations, this marriage, this being parents, this, how this could add to that world, how the Black Lives Matter movement, the stuff that's happening in the streets, the way that's affected our relationship and the conversations we're having. We have an idea about how possibly this could add to the world if you guys are interested in it. And thank goodness they were, because art is, I'm married to a brilliant actress, to a brilliant artist, and artists, how we process our pain and our trauma and our joy. Part of the ways that help us heal and work through that stuff is through making something, through making art. And so it was a really wonderful opportunity that we couldn't pass up to make some work at this time.
So for both of you, taking on these roles and dealing with struggles that a lot of couples are probably going through before this happened, but just in the flux of life, what was that experience like as actors? And then how do you sort of decompress and separate, because you're at home throughout the entire process, and even though it's quick, you're still at home?
Right. Well, yeah, we were really interested in telling a story that felt like it would be something that many people could connect and relate to. And we had been experiencing it ourselves in a way. So we really wanted to bring a lot of our personal experiences into the stories. And like he said, there's something really healing about being able to tell, important, timely stories in the moment. And so we ran towards this idea, and there was something really freeing about being able to do it in our homes, and to do it together too. There's something about when you first meet another actor and you're working opposite them, there's a lot of, growth and connection that you have to find. And we've got 12 years of that. So we were able to bring a lot of that into our work. But at the same time, we were really intentional about setting that boundary between Nicolette and Sade and Leslie and James.
And it is freeing because we knew it was an experiment. We knew it was an experiment that could fail, right? But we also knew that we would be one of the first, companies, one of the first productions to even try it.
Yeah.
So, no hair and makeup to speak of, no wardrobe department to speak of. It's like, we're going to make a little indie right now.
Yeah.
So last question and wrapping up, has this experience shifted your views about relationships? Maybe not necessarily yours, but just relationships as you look around your friends or family?
Yeah, I feel like so many of us are experiencing such, highs and lows, and there's so much grief and anxiety and loss happening right now. I certainly have learned from this time to not take anything for granted, to really stay present, and to, dive deeper into the relationships that are important to you.
Yeah, it's about, it was really important to Joanna and Freeform and us that this show was about reaching toward the light, because this time has been full of everything. You can't deny the anxiety and the trepidation and the confusion that's been in this time, but you can't deny there's been beauty too, and there's been love at this time. And so this really is about reminding us of that, about reminding us of the light in a dark time.